So what happens to tax refunds when you file for bankruptcy? Do you get to keep them or do you have to turn them over to the trustee? Watch our next video and find out. So this is a very, very common thing you will see in bankruptcy court, especially around this time of year. We are in January right now, so especially when folks are going to start filing their tax returns to get their tax refunds back. You'll see folks that go to a Chapter 7 hearing, and the first thing the trustee says to their attorney is, where is their tax refund reflected as an asset? And for most folks, it's not a big deal. We can do an amendment and you can show the tax refund, and usually there's an exemption to cover it. But if you are due to get a large tax refund back, it can be a problem because yes, your tax refund can be property of the estate. It depends on when you filed. You also need to keep into consideration, you can't just get your tax refund back and then go spend all of it and then the next week file bankruptcy and a trustee not ask about it. They'll ask about it. So you need to definitely, when you meet with a bankruptcy attorney, you need to let them know, or they should be able to tell, look at your previous tax return and see if you owed, if you were due a refund. I know most of my clients, pretty much they get the same thing back every year. And it's not a big deal. We will look at the tax return. We actually schedule it out as an asset on Schedule AB, and we will then use the wildcard exemption to cover it. So you need to make sure that when you are meeting with your attorney that you figure out if you're going to have a tax refund coming back. If you are going to have a tax refund coming back, make sure that you're going to have the exemptions available to protect it. Because you may have to use your wildcard exemption for some other assets. Every case is different, but it is definitely something that you need to talk to your attorney about, because yes, tax refunds can most definitely be an asset of the estate, and trustees can most definitely go after them if they're not protected. So make sure before you file, you go over all of this with your attorney, and they should be able to look at the information in your district in regards to exemptions and even procedures, and tell you if you have anything to be worried about or if you'll be able to retain that tax refund. If you have a question about bankruptcy or anything else related to bankruptcy, you can contact me either below, or you can send me an email at the email address below. Thanks.